So yeah. Looks like our trainers are just trading their
And
teachings.
notably, Ava's Incineroar has Overheat. I just noticed that.
That's crazy.
There's some wild moves here.
Overheat and Snarl as well. Yeah, that is a crazy
All right,
instance.
and it
That's so
looks
cool. Okay,
like
yeah, let's see.
They're getting set now after
Yeah.
these raffle prizes have been drawn.
And here is, team preview, and I'm so excited to see how this goes out. This is crazy teams.
Both players won their first round.
Yeah, they did. So that's pretty.
So these teams are seeing at least some success.
Yeah,
which is good. You love to see an Altaria and a
Aromatisse
honestly, winning.
Genuinely.
2 A names. The Charizard X from Ava is, I think, what you would expect from a Charizard X: Flare Blitz, Dragon Claw, Dragon Dance, Protect.
That's pretty standard, I would say.
And the Staraptor set is pretty standard as well. So Ava's Megas are standard.
Just nothing else. Well, the Megas and the Whims. Everything else is...
The Whimsicott does have Tickle for the Staraptor.
That's true. That is true.
And also Fake Tears.
Yeah. I guess... That's the Torkoal mode, I suppose. Yeah, makes sense.
And then the Gengar, and Scovillain on Jackson Cider, perhaps what you would expect as well. Scovillain not running Overheat, but instead running Flamethrower, but...
Makes sense if you don't want to miss.
Yes.
You know, like
the rest is pretty standard.
Yeah.
Here we go. We'll see what these leads are.
Yeah. the title just being gamer, always very funny.
Real.
All right, here we go.
Yep, there's the Gengar lead along with the Incineroar, double Incineroar. Yeah, we're playing Pokemon.
Oh yeah, here we go. So I think it makes sense for
Aromatisse lead?
Ava to maybe
Must
be
be
going for Trick Room.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's very... I mean, obviously also there's the option for fake outs here, but if I had to guess, on a Perish Trap based team, I would maybe guess that Ava's Incineroar might be... Well, no, because she's running Trick... But yeah, no, I mean, I don't know which Incin really...
We have the data.
Well,
we have the data.
Oh, yes, we do. We do have
Ava's
the actual
Incineroar
numbers.
is indeed faster.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's... I forgot. We have extra information that
Neither of them running a plus speed nature.
Yeah.
We do. Natures are on open team sheets, so
yes,
we have the exact numbers, but our players do not. But they are able to see natures.
So I think probably this Incineroar on Ava's side is probably going for Perish or for Parting Shot to get out of the. Oh, that also is pretty good. Yeah, that is a significant amount of damage on Gengar, and also dropping its. Yeah.
I think special attack could be helpful.
Yeah.
Especially when you have a fairy type on the field.
Yeah, for sure.
And I mean, the only attacking move that thing has is Sludge Bomb.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty threatening. We'll see. Yeah. I suspect that probably was a Trick Room, but there's only so much.
Yeah, most likely. But
yeah.
You get fake outed.
It's not a huge.
Well, and that's the risk you take by not faking out the opposing Incineroar.
Yeah, exactly. It has to. Things happen.
Although Ava doesn't necessarily know that she is faster.
Yes, so. That is also true. It's always a mind game. You know, is my guy faster than that guy's guy? Yeah. Let's see. Okay.
Gengar withdraws. We will perhaps his Incineroar is using Parting Shot to bring that Gengar back in.
I would assume so.
Altaria comes in. Parting Shot from Ava's Incineroar. Okay.
Everyone's insulting each other, perhaps.
What is the switch?
Yeah. This makes sense. I think because the Trick Room, I think, cannot be prevented at this point from going up.
No.
So yeah.
And there's the Parting Shot to bring in presumably the Gengar.
Yep.
Keep the trap up. Keep the Perish Trap up. Yes. And I would assume Trick Room. There it is. So we are now in Sun with Trick Room up. So this Torkoal
but
is
the Altaria also
scary.
has the Cloud9.
This is
suppressing the Sun. So the
Sun
Sun turns will be active, but the effect of the Sun will be turned off. But that doesn't mean that it's not a threat. Like Torkoal's not nothing.
Eruption still hurts, especially if you're Gengar. You're kind of frail.
It's fairly frail. It doesn't really want to take that as much as...
No.
And that will also turn the Sun back on.
I was about to say, Altaria switching out brings the Sun back. Although Incineroar...
Yeah,
doesn't particularly mind that.
No, the
Protect
Incineroar
on the Gengar
will
makes
definitely
sense.
be able to take that just fine. do a little damage, but not much based off from parting shot earlier. Aromatisse also not the hardest
a little
hitter.
chip. Alright, Sun Boosted Eruption into Incineroar. From 78% down to 46.
Nothing, but
it's below half.
It's
Jax's Incineroar, though,
the
notably
Citrus
has a
Berry,
Citrus Berry,
that's-
yes.
Yeah, heal that back up. Yeah, and the Aromatisse, there's nothing that it can do to get off the field, so it will go down at the end of this coming turn.
I feel like did its job. It got Trick Room up.
Yeah, getting Trick Room up is really what it's for. You really want, like, the other option, like, it could, if it wanted to go for Heal Pulse or whatever, you know, just to...
Yeah.
I mean, Torkoal's at 90% still, so it's... eruptions are still at full power, but the more Life Orb ticks that it will take, the less strong it will become.
It doesn't have nothing to do.
No.
Although this Incineroar, having just switched in, is now threatening
It
Fake
does
Out.
start and Fake Out, yeah. So I do think, yeah, Protect on the Torkoal might be something, but...
I was thinking that. It's possible.
Yeah.
Fake Out into the Torkoal, did not protect.
Yep, makes sense.
Moonblast into the Incineroar, not opting for Heal Pulse. Just trying to get some more chips.
Just get some damage down on it, yeah. And then... Yeah, that also makes sense.
Into the Torkoal.
Yep. Oof. Oh.
And the
poison. Yeah, and that does mean the Torkoal will be going down at the end of the turn, because of, poison damage, yep. And then the Aromatisse will be also fainting due to the Perish Trap, yeah. Ooh, it is a tough archetype to break sometimes.
Great position for Jackson.
Yeah, extremely.
It's especially tough when one of your Pokemon is Aromatisse, who simply is not there to do damage.
Yeah, it's fairly passive. It's not, yeah.
Here comes the Charizard X.
And Meow Meow back on the field.
Yes.
I do feel, yeah,
I presume if you're
Jackson not having lost a single Pokemon yet is tough for sure. Yeah.
Jackson is in a great spot to just click Perish Song and put a timer on the rest of the battle.
I do think that you might want to, because this Gengar could take a ton of damage here before it gets the Perish Song off because Trick Room is still up. So it is currently the slowest thing on the field.
Yes.
But. So you might want to protect him. Still have this Trick Room first and then rip the Perish. I mean, it really depends. Like, it does look like a very good position either way. It's kind of like mostly boils down to like what do you want to actually do, I think. Withdraw Incin, yeah. Revealing the Maushold.
The mouse friends. The family, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they're also friends.
Yeah, I mean, there are some families that are not.
Each other. Yeah. Tacked into Charizard.
Oh, that overheat. Oh,
I keep forgetting.
Do so much damage.
That?
Oh my god.
Oh, if it had taken it out, then that would have been huge.
That's insane.
Doesn't quite get it there, and there's the
Perish
Song.
Perish Song. Well, probably. Yeah, that'll make it quite hard to.
If Ava had attacked with Charizard.
Yeah, doubling that Gengar would have
perhaps put her
in a
back
much
in the
better
game.
Position, yeah. It's still, I think, a little bit of an uphill battle because at this point, like you have to get through this Charizard somehow.
One turn of Trick Room remaining, and one turn of Sun as well. That was a Sun boosted already too.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. It's a lot of pain. Pokemon don't like it when that happens to them.
Generally not.
I think it's bad.
Oh, that's what the Pokemon centers are for.
Yeah, exactly.
Our trainers are deliberating.
Yeah, carefully considering.
Ava looks locked in.
Yeah.
Jackson also looks a little bit locked in.
Yeah. Taking our Pokemon games very seriously. Yeah, and then that makes sense, but getting the attack drops on these guys. Yep.
Protecting the Maushold, I mean, at this point, you just want to make sure you survive for these 3 turns.
Yeah. Yeah, Jackson has, like, enough resources for sure to make it through the last few turns that he needs to complete this Perish Trap for sure. Yeah, the Flare Blitz into the mouse, yeah. No more Sun. And Trick Room has ended, yeah. So
At this point for Ava, what can you even realistically do?
Yeah, I think playing it out at this point is mostly like information gathering if
Yes.
that happens to be useful. And, you know, thinking how to approach, you know, how am I going to come around to the next game and adjust. Yeah.
Jackson has revealed all 4 of his Pokemon at least.
Yeah, that is true. Population bomb, let's see how many we get.
2, 3, 4,
4.
5. Count with me. It's 5.
Crit, yeah.
For now,
7.
6.
Or I skipped
7.
6.
Another
we got 2
crit?
crits. Oh my god. Oh my god.
We didn't even get to count all the way to 10.
Yeah, I mean, and also I forgot the letter 6. Or letter? Oh my goodness.
The
You know
letter
what?
6.
You know what? Let me take a deep breath and remember English.
There's a lot of
Any
things
of
going
it.
on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pokemon Champions is a complicated video game.
That is certainly true.
And there's the forfeit, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see how Ava responds.
Yeah,
It
Dusts. That was...
did not look impossible at all.
No, I
by
don't
any
think
means.
so either. I think, like, the instant lead is good because being able to pivot out right away is quite good. But
Yes.
I almost feel like maybe you go kind of crazy and you just try to double that Gengar very fast at the beginning so that Perish Trap is just not on the table. That was tough. Like, that is so annoying.
Yeah.
It is really just debilitating to have one of the main mechanics of the game removed from you. Being able to switch out your Pokemon, that's tough.
It's annoying.
Quite annoying, I have to say.
And Ava is not running any ghost types.
Yeah.
So really, I believe the only thing that even has a pivoting move
Is her
Incineroar,
Yeah,
yes.
with the parting shot, yeah. Yeah, so that's, yeah. It's tough to know if you have anything on the team that can, like, immediately one-shot. Also, yeah, it's also an option to maybe... to try to one-shot the Gengar. Maybe Flare Blitz in Sun would do it. From Mega Charizard X with
Of course, you have to get
Torkoal.
Sun up at that
Well,
point.
you'd have to probably lead something. Yeah, and then that's tough. Yeah, you'd have to lead the Torkoal, and then the Altaria threat. Yeah, so this is a very tricky position for sure. Like where is the damage coming from? Because the Altaria can like really oppress like the Sun. Yeah, so lots of stuff going on here.
I wonder if we're going to see a Whimsicott. Maybe a
Yeah.
tail end angle. They're just trying to outspeed that
Could be,
Gengar.
yeah.
Not have to worry about Trick Room, but
Yep, same leads.
same lanes. Once again, 2 Incineroars with insults at the ready.
It's so true, so true. I feel like the fake out again feels like pretty
I wonder
standard.
if
but-
Ava will try and take out the opposing Incineroar
Yeah,
this time,
yeah,
just to
because
try and make sure
that
Aromatisse
does-
gets Trick Room off.
Yeah, having that up earlier would definitely be helpful, I think.
But again, she does not know that her Incineroar is faster.
Is-
Well,
yeah.
maybe she has figured that out at this point.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah. Immediate Mega on the Gengar.
As you do.
Yeah, no reason not to generally. Yep, and fake out and
Yeah.
oh,
It survives, but it's
no.
never mind. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that just
that
completely.
2 for
Aromatisse
2?
just does nothing. Yeah.
2 for 2 on poison
And
from Sludge Bomb.
Incineroar just
What?
missed its overheat, so that
Oh
is
no.
an absolutely devastating turn for Ava.
That's-
Is
That's the
Aromatisse
worst possible turn. I have
fainting
to
without
think.
anything happening, no damage on the Gengar with the overheat miss. That is devastating. That is incredibly bad.
I have to think that is the worst possible turn she could
Yeah,
have had.
I
That's
don't know how you
so
get
unfortunate.
worse than that. It's really bad. No trick room setter, no fun allowed.
So
really
rough. The
Yeah.
poison on the Sludge Bomb, the
Oh.
overheat miss.
Oh man,
You
that
hate
is
to see
tough.
it.
That is so tough. Oof.
Well, we have Sun up, at least for now, unless the Altaria hits the field.
Yeah. Which, fair enough if so, to suppress some of that, but yeah, ooh, that no trick room option is tough.
I really wonder what this Gengar is going to click.
I'm curious, because I don't actually really think it needs to use... Like, this is not a bad option, but I don't even think that the Perish Song is, like, required at this point.
Jackson has so many options in this position.
There's Overheat. That should do so much. Yep.
That'll do, yeah, a good chunk.
Does a ton. And also, Torkoal Eruption here also might get that Gengar.
And I think it will, even after the parting
so
shot.
We'll see what happens. I mean, like, breaking the trap is helpful at least. Yeah. Then Altaria.
I think it still will, honestly.
It probably
will.
With the parting shot, yeah. It could go either way, I think. It's a normal type move now!
Because of Cloud9! I
Oh
thought it was going to hit Eruption.
Yeah.
I guess, because you're thinking that, oh, I don't have Trick Room up. Torkoal's going to get hit first.
Yeah, and that's a reasonable thought, for sure. It wasn't
Jackson,
a bad play.
Yeah, Jackson used that line of thinking against her.
Extremely, extremely good, yeah.
That's actually a wild play from Jackson.
Yeah,
well done. I got to give it up for that.
That was pretty crazy.
It's very smart.
Yeah.
Just a couple of steps ahead.
The Weather Ball interactions are always extremely funny to me.
Cloud9 interactions are funny.
like really, yeah, they're really good.
That's why you have the Altaria. That's like one of the exact reasons.
Yeah, definitely. Man, that's wild.
Yeah, Altaria comes out. That makes sense. There wasn't much else that it's gonna do.
It was just to prove a point.
Yeah.
Yep, protecting Gengar makes perfect sense here.
Fake Out is now back online as well.
Yep.
Going to be able to save the Incineroar from Perish Song, but not the Torkoal. Is it? Yeah, it's Charizard X again. As expected. There's the Eruption, but...
Not gonna do a ton of damage here to Incin.
No, not to Incin, and of course, Gengar protects, so...
Gengar's life forward chipped, and then Perish turns start dropping. Yeah, that was that Aromatisse going down turn 1.
Maybe have an opportunity to get rid of the Gengar here, unless it switches out, which I think it may.
I think that would make sense. Also, like, so here it's a 50-50 in a way. Like, if you, yeah, it's just tough. Like, you can't really Flare Blitz it, because Altaria could swap in and tank that pretty well, I think.
I would assume, especially with Cloud9.
Yeah.
Although it's one of those you might just have to go for anyway.
Yeah. I think Jackson has, I mean, obviously significantly more options to him available than Ava does to her.
Yes.
At this point, as far as maintaining momentum, but I don't think it's impossible.
Yeah,
anything can happen.
It's
a weird game.
Altaria comes in.
Yep.
Cloud9 activates once again.
Yeah, that should be negging right away.
We'll see. That Charizard is running Dragon-Claw.
It is.
So, if Ava predicted,
then
we could see a Dragon-Claw.
Okay, Dragon Dance.
Or a Dragon Dance. Actually,
yeah, getting that, like, all those boosts, yeah.
That's not a bad play.
That's not nothing, yeah, I would agree. Ah. Interesting. Yeah, for the guarantee, yeah.
Oh, sure, okay.
Because this Altaria is not really doing a lot of damage in general.
No, that is not
the
its
only
job.
move it has is Fire Spin, and it does not care about that at all. Okay. It's not doing damage with that.
Gengar's gone.
Yep. So Gengar being down is pretty good, I would say.
Torkoal will be gone soon. This Altaria does have Perish Song itself.
That is true. That is certainly true. So, but without the trap, there's nothing keeping it on these things on the field, at least right now. So we'll see.
It may matter if Ava loses one more Pokemon, but for now it's okay.
It's precarious, but it's not unplayable, and yeah, so we'll see how that goes.
Jackson's been doing a lot of positioning and not a ton of damage, which is, I think, helping Ava get back into this a little bit.
Well, yeah, like and also like you don't always do a ton of damage when you're doing a Perish trap.
No.
You know, like it's just pivoting around and.
I mean, again, that Torkoal is gone after this turn, so.
Yeah, it can swap now, but.
That's true, and I figure it probably would.
It probably will. I would expect it to get Incin in, but. And then what, basically, I guess, is kind of the question.
Yeah, you'll have one more turn of Sun to overheat potentially. Not if Altaria is still there, but I mean, could still go for it. I don't think it'll do much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Switches out.
Yeah.
This Incineroar does threaten Fake Out next turn. Speaking of Fake Out, that makes sense.
Yep. Yep, especially
Stop that dragon from doing anything.
That was good to try to prevent the Torkoal if it had stayed in from leaving again. Although, yeah, I mean, I
think
assumed
Torkoal would have gone down that turn anyway.
Yeah.
Interesting. So if you Fake Out the Altaria, it can't go for Perish Song this turn. Or anything else besides Protect.
Yeah, it is weird position for both of our players.
I feel like
Sunlight is about to go down, so I do feel like also
I've ended up in a game of predictions, perhaps.
Yeah.
Jackson's Incineroar does have Protect.
And Jackson reveals his fourth, which is Maushold. Yeah.
Okay. Altaria protects.
Yeah.
Did you Fake Out into the Altaria? Yes. Did you Dragon Claw into the Altaria? Yes, you did. That's what I was worried about.
That's tough.
I feel like that was probably the obvious play, and so
yeah,
Jackson plays around it.
Yeah. It makes sense. It's not a bad play, it's just an obvious play.
Yes.
Certainly, yeah.
I don't blame her for going for it at all. If the Altaria
like,
doesn't protect, then you're probably
you're
get rid
in
of
such
it.
good shape. Yeah.
Maybe not entirely, but it does have leftovers.
It's quite bulky, but yeah.
Oh, that Char X does have one Dragon Dance up. Altaria switches out, another Intimidate onto Charizard.
Yeah, that's devastating really for that thing.
Yeah, that's
great. And it gets into Citrus range.
I'm just gonna say the Citrus just heals that back. Encore.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Ava did not love it. Definitely did not seem to love that. Understandable. I wouldn't love it to me either.
Now you're stuck in Fire Spin.
Yeah, stuck Encored. Oh man, yeah.
So Incineroar is having a bad day.
Yeah, the Incineroar is nothing now. It is just not a threat. Stuck, faking out. Brutal.
I wonder what this Charizard collect. Dragon Dance to try and protect.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean the Encore threat next turn is so scary.
Yeah, it is.
It's gonna struggle. Yeah.
I think this Charizard is still at +1 speed though.
Yes, it is.
So it should outspeed the Maushold.
Yeah. It is at -1 attack at this point.
Yes,
and I do think that swapping the Altaria in and out for Incin again actually would be a good play as well.
Yeah, I mean you just keep lowering its attack
exactly,
and then it stops being really able to do much. The Incineroar obviously isn't doing anything right now either.
Yeah.
Nor can it switch.
No. Yeah, this is very, very tough.
Goodness, this feels like when you're stuck in school taking an exam and reading over the question, it just gets worse and worse as you're reading it and you're like, oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, Fire Spin ended, so.
Yeah. Even at -1, Maushold's small.
Maushold is a small group of guys.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
9. There it goes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tough.
Oh, this is rough.
Yeah, now Altaria can just rip that Perish.
Yeah. Maushold not running Super Fang, but I mean, Pop Bomb is doing enough that it doesn't need it, so... Interesting position here.
Yeah.
For Ava. I feel like there's still a path to victory, but it's going to be very tough.
It is
at
so
this
hard.
point.
Yeah, I don't know, because like the weather being turned off that's the really bad thing. Yeah.
I keep forgetting about that, because you never see Cloud9.
So rarely, yeah.
Grandpa and Altaria, and like...
That's pretty much it.
How often are you seeing...
Golduck, I guess, when it's in the game, but it's not even in this game.
Yeah. How often are you seeing them?
Not often.
No. I love this use of Altaria, actually.
Yeah,
it's
really,
very smart.
Yeah, I really like it. Well, especially like that weather is just everywhere.
Exactly.
In this
I was about to say,
awesome.
with how common weather is right now. And Jackson is using it superbly.
Extremely.
Weather Ball is
normal type.
Just a normal type
yep.
right now.
Didn't do much. Yeah, this is fairly impossible positioning.
Yeah,
Because there's no way to KO Altaria before it can get another Perish
No.
off. So.
Probably would have had to go for... I don't know, Eruption's not going to be very effective.
No.
This Torkoal has Earth Power, but you can't hit Altaria with that. It just doesn't have a way to take it down.
Oh. Yeah.
Overheat on Incineroar is not going to do anything. Snarl's really not going to do much. Don't have a way to kill it.
No.
So it just sits there.
Sits there and becomes well. No, that seems fine. I don't know that will be make too much of an effect on
I'm
how things go.
surprised you didn't just
perish. Yeah,
like,
I was
at this
surprised
point, that's your win con.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You just hit it and you live forever. Don't play with your food. Although with that said, Ava's turn timer is getting pretty low.
That does seem to be the case. Yeah. Lots of thinking there, which is fair enough.
That's what happens when you're against a Perish Trap team.
Yeah.
The mental battle is
definitely
big. Jackson has played around Ava's decisions at every turn. Gotten a lot of predictions correct.
Yeah, it's been really impressive.
I agree. Fireblit's doing a little bit.
Slowly working our way down. No, yeah, okay.
That will take out the Incineroar.
It certainly will.
There's just not too much else you can do.
At this point.
Even if you take out the Maushold.
It's still, yeah.
How do you get rid of the Altaria?
Although I don't think you cannot Perish Trap at this point. Perish Trap is no longer on. Perish Song is not on the table anymore because Ava will win.
Yes, the slower
because
Pokemon
Torkoal,
faints last, and so the Torkoal would faint last.
So they do have to. It has to be damage, like damage for real damage.
Yeah,
here.
that's a good point actually.
Yeah.
Maybe, and that's probably why Perish Song
Yeah.
wasn't used earlier. No, that's a good point. I hadn't even thought of that.
Yeah. With it, yeah, it's hard to do it with a Torkoal on the field for sure.
This is why you're in the commentary booth. Pop Bomb will take out the Incineroar. Unless, yeah, I was gonna say, unless it misses, but with the wide lens.
Yeah, unlikely.
Oh no, it moved first, so that.
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking
That'll
of
do
zoom
that
lens.
chip-
I'm thinking
that
of
chip-
zoom
yeah,
lens, so
yeah.
wide lens, yes.
Yeah, this chip will quite problematic, and yeah, I mean.
Weather Ball's gonna do like a 2.
Pitiful, yeah.
That's a little bit more than I
Yeah, a
expected,
little bit
actually,
more.
but it's
It
like,
wasn't resisted, I guess, since it was normal, but yeah.
it's
that's
barely more
pretty-
than your own life
it's
orb
not
does back
great.
to you.
Yeah.
And with the chip from Fire Spin, no, you lose that damage battle for sure.
Yeah,
And
for
especially soon, the Population Bomb, I would assume, coming out from the Maushold.
There's no way that this turtle gets out of this.
Also, the Altaria has leftovers. There's just so much working against this turtle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Ava realizes.
Yep. Makes sense. Yeah.
Well played.
Yeah, very well played.
A slight smile there from
yeah.
Ava.
Yeah. Yeah, that was tough. Oh, that Aromatisse. That second game was really long too. I mean, like they slogged it out. Like that was wild. Yeah.
Ava had paths to victory, but Jackson shut them down at every turn.
Yeah, that's Perish Trap, baby. Control,
Yes.
man. It's crazy.